Hello, everyone. This is Divya Gupta Kotawala, and today on our podcast, Dear Diary by Ashmika Foundation, this is my series, From the Heart. The most beautiful thing in this world is to see someone living only because of you. Today we have Mamta Agarwal, a fashion designer and a teacher of art of living. Mamta is happily married with two teenage kids and promoting the world of fashion with her brand Cosmic Knot, supporter of wellness and social causes. She is also supporting organ donation and the community of LGBTQ. Let's talk to her and find out about her most unique journey today. Hi, Mamta. Welcome to our podcast. It's so beautiful to have you with us today.
Hi Divya, it's all my pleasure.
Great. So let's start with our first question, which is I'm sure I and many listeners want to know. Tell us about the younger version of Mamta because none of us have ever met her.
So, younger Mamta was very creative, a dreamer, and as a child, I just had this very big dream that Amitabh Bachchan should know me as Mamta.
Wow.
Not as a fan, not meeting him, but he should actually take my name and know me as Mamta.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was one dream.
Yeah,
So we're going to come to it slowly.
absolutely.
But what I want to first know is that as a daughter, when you found out about your father's health condition, the need of an organ donation as the only possible way to save his life, what was your reaction?
So I was actually so busy in my life, and my brother was taking care of his medical. Um, but then one day in June 2016, I actually went to stay at their house, and my dad was always this lion. His image was like so strong, and that day I just felt that he's not looking okay.
Okay.
And then evening I went to my Guruji's mandir, and when I came back, something shifted in me, and I just felt that I should be the donor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was how it all started.
That's how it started. Though we had a donor, a relative actually came forward to donate. But somewhere I just felt that, then I started reading on it.
Okay.
And if a sibling or children of the same DNA donate, so it's actually a 99% match. And that's how I actually decided in my head that I will be my father's donor.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the day you decided, as you already mentioned, that it was more of instant reaction that I have to do it. But after a couple of days, when you actually sat and thought over it, did it hit you that, what have I actually said yes to? Means thinking about the whole process and the outcome?
Divya, I don't know what actually came in with me. I was so strong, and I was actually even made to sign a paper where it was written 2% chances of death.
Yeah.
But nothing stopped me because for me it was only saving my dad, and only I wanted to be the donor.
Wow. Wow. It's not something easy to decide. But tell me that day of the surgery.
Yeah.
Means Mamta emotionally, physically, mentally, before the surgery that day and after the surgery that day.
So the surgery happened in Singapore.
Okay.
And I had about 20 relatives from India.
Wow.
And that moment I realized that how lucky and blessed we are that to have such amazing family and friends. And that day I was actually completely blank. While I was going in for the surgery, everyone was crying. In fact, my husband I saw and he was crying, and I just wondered that why is he crying? What's the big deal? And the surgery happened, and I didn't know when I came back out of the anesthesia. I was in a lot of pain. I was like, oh my God, what's happened? I was like in a shock.
That's when it hit you.
It was a 17-inch long cut. And that time it hit me, and I was in this HDU, and my pulse was dropping a lot that day. And that moment, Divya, I realized that, okay, what is the purpose of my life? If I come out of this surgery, fine, then I have to do something with my life. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was a life changing
It
day
was
in every possible sense. for you.
Completely.
Emotionally, mentally, and physically.
Completely.
But as you just mentioned, the support of your family, the day you decided to be a donor, to the day when you actually went into the surgery, to the process of healing and recovering every day, what role has your family played?
The day I told my parents that I will be the donor, they were totally against it.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like totally, they said, no, you cannot be. And so was my brother. And they were not very happy about my decision. And my brother made sure that, he was trying to arrange an outside donor. So it's a crime to have an outside donor.
Okay.
To buy a donor, buy a kidney, it's actually a crime.
Okay.
But I was very insistent that I want to be the donor. And my biggest support and my rock was my husband.
Oh, wow.
He was like, he did not even ask me once why. In fact, there were friends and family who actually came to him and said, how did you allow her to donate? And he said, where is the permission coming from?
Exactly.
If my parents needed, we would have not asked. Then why is she supposed to ask? It's her body part, it's her father. So she has to decide, and I'm with her. So I would say actually he was my biggest rock.
Wow.
Standing from starting of the process, surgery, he left his work, came to Singapore for 15 days, took care of me. And beyond that, actually, after the surgery, I actually came back to Delhi after 10 days, and I had a 17-inch cut, which actually made a scar tissue.
Oh.
And during the surgery, I was in a fight and flight, fight and flight response. I was in this fight response. The moment I came back, I realized that, oh God, what happened? They were like, for 6 months, I was going to physiotherapy centers. I gained a lot of weight. I had hormonal imbalances. Moreover, I was actually mentally very low.
Yes.
And that 6 months, I realized that, what did I do? And also realized that, why did I do?
Oh.
And every time I would actually look at my husband and I would tell him that, why did you not stop me?
Oh my
And he
God.
said, no, look, you gave a new life to your father. I said, no, I wish you would have stopped me.
Acha.
Because I was actually dealing with my own grief
Own
and
grief.
mental
A lot of
state.
withdrawal symptoms, basically.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. So during that challenging time when you wanted to ask yourself why, that's when you turned to the art of living. What difference did it make to your life that moment? How life changing was it, and why?
So for 6 months, I struggled with physiotherapy and all the mental issues I told you. And after 6 months, I was introduced to this class of art of living. There's a technique called Sudarshan Kriya. It's actually a breath work. So someone told me that why don't you just try it? I said, why not? And after 3 days, Divya, of the class, something shifted in me, and I just felt that, okay, now I can take charge of my life.
Wow.
And
3 days.
Just 3 days. And literally in 40 days, all my pain vanished. My immunity levels improved. My energy levels improved, like how. And also I found a purpose of actually promoting organ donation. And I just felt that, now I can take charge of my life, and now I know my life has a meaning.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
Means, one positive shift in life
Yeah.
can make such a big difference.
Completely.
So first art of living,
Yeah.
and then actually turning a supporter of organ donation.
Yeah.
So today, being an organ donor yourself, what challenges you feel people face at the time of organ donation, and what is the biggest myth behind it?
So there are actually millions of people waiting for organs.
Yeah.
And but people are not ready. In Hinduism, I feel that it's a myth that if we donate an organ, we will actually be born without that
I was about to ask this. I have heard it too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do we donate food, we donate so many things. Are we born without that?
Exactly.
No. So that's actually the biggest myth.
Biggest.
Yeah. And also people are not ready. Like, I would say there are two kinds of donations. One is, when you die a normal death,
Okay.
then you can actually donate your eyes. And, two set of eyes can actually give sometime vision to more than 4 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How?
Actually, they cut cornea and they give those parts. And secondly, if you die a brain death, which is actually 0.1% in a person's life,
Okay.
that time you can actually save more from 8 to 35 lives.
Wow.
So basically, it's so important actually for us to be aware of organ donation and to be supportive of the family.
Yeah. Like, are you serious? Means this is something that I'm getting to know for the first time. That you can one life can save so many lives.
Yeah.
But again, here I would like to add and ask basically, when somebody actually experiences loss, to have that courage to give your own loved one for donation in terms of sending them to be under the knife once
Yeah.
again is a very, very difficult and an emotional moment.
Yeah.
And not many, I will not even talk about everybody else, not every Indian is ready for it. So, what can you say to motivate them today?
I agree, Divya. Actually, so how what we do is we actually hold these organ donation awareness talks.
Okay.
And we actually explain people. And then what they do is like suppose I have donated as a body donor and as an organ donor. So I've actually told my children that that is my last wish.
Oh.
So if you actually tell your family or next of kin that this is your last wish, I'm sure they will actually make it
It's
happen.
basically getting everybody mentally prepared.
Absolutely.
It's not an instant reaction.
Yeah. So I'll tell you, I'll just add my dadi in her last times actually. She told me that, just sign me up as an organ donor.
Wow.
But I did not record her video. And I only knew that she wanted to be an organ donor. So we donated her eyes, but she wanted to do a body donation. But we did not have the video.
So they
only
didn't
I
agree?
knew. But her sons, obviously my dad and my chacha did not allow it. So
Oh.
now what we do, we actually kind of make sure that once we do the organ donation awareness talk, or if you want to be an organ donor, we then record a video
Okay.
that this is your last wish.
Oh.
And then, you tell your family and I'm
Wow.
sure they will actually abide by your wishes.
So
Yeah.
this is so important even
Yeah.
for our listeners to know
Yeah.
that if anybody wants to get into organ donation, it's not that you've just thought about it, it will happen.
Yeah.
There is a proper procedure that you need to go
Yeah.
through it.
So,
Lovely.
actually, once you register as an organ donor, actually, it doesn't mean that, after your death, you will be an organ donor. Because only your next of kin will decide whether to donate or not donate. So, this signing up of an organ donation is only your wish and not like a confirmed thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's very important to talk to the family.
Very important.
Yeah.
It's very important to create that awareness.
Yeah, that's right.
So obviously I'm not letting you go without coming back to our first question.
Yeah.
So I know that
Yeah.
you finally met Amitabh Bachchan.
Yeah.
How was the experience? What was the most beautiful part of that meeting? And what was that moment that stayed with you even till today?
So while I was entering my surgery, again, I will mention that there was this there is a 2% chance that I wouldn't have come back. So my brother was again very emotional, and he told me that what can I gift you?
Okay.
And I said my biggest gift would be that you make me meet Amitabh Bachchan if I come back or after I come back.
Okay.
So he said yes, absolutely. So after 2-3 years, when I started promoting organ donation, I just realized I think that the best actually candidate would be Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. If he talks about it, it will be amazing. And because otherwise nobody was ready to sign up as an organ donor. So my brother just called me. It was my 40th birthday, and he said, "What can I give you?" I said, "You did not even give that gift." So he kind of arranged the meeting.
Wow.
But he prepared me, and he said, "Look, it's just like your meeting with him. Please don't take organ donation there."
Oh.
And he will, they're not supposed to talk about it, and he will not talk. And I request you, fulfill your childhood dream, but don't take it there.
Don't take it.
And so when I went, I met him. I was just so excited in the whole thing. And when I reached, he did not even look at me, and he was just, there, and he was just looking in front and not looking at me. And I was like, so, the moment I was leaving, I just told him, "Sir, as a child, it was my wish to know you. And this is the gift my brother gave, and I donated the kidney to my father." Suddenly, Divya, something shifted in him. He just turned towards me and looked at me, and he asked me he was actually talking to me for 15 minutes.
Wow.
He asked me about my whole surgery. Obviously, he's a father.
Yeah.
And I just realized that and those 15 minutes are actually vanished from my life. It was like that thing I don't remember. My friends were also with me, so they know they took the photographs and everything.
Okay.
But I remember talking to him, and he asking that, what do you do and how you feeling, and how's your father and all of that. So while I was leaving, suddenly he just looked at me and he said that, can I do something for you?
My God.
And I said, sir, if you can make a video promoting organ donation. And then suddenly his CEO said, no, no, sir, you cannot do it. You know, they have some norms and
Obviously.
everything.
Huh.
You know, with his big hand, he said, wait, I'll do it for her. So he just looked at me and he asked me that, what's your name? I can just promote
You.
that, you know,
Huh.
yeah, you are supporting. And he actually made a video sharing that, you know, I support Mamta, who's doing, you know, good work in organ donation.
How beautiful. How
I know, it was just
beautiful.
like a dream come true.
So I think when you are on the right path, then everything around you aligns for the best
Yeah,
possible purpose.
Absolutely.
this
So,
is-
yeah. So I asked someone that, you know, how after 40 years that my dream came true. So actually someone from Art of Living told me that actually, you know, your dreams will manifest if it is in favor of the universe. If it's
Okay.
in favor of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
right. And it was.
It was. Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm so glad that your dream came true.
Yeah, thank you.
So, overall, donation is such a small word. Like, we all take it so lightly. A lot of people don't even, give it that much importance. But one donation, be it any form,
Yeah.
be it an organ, be it donating money, donating goods, anything can make such a big difference to somebody's life.
Completely.
Like, even here at Ashvika
Yeah.
Foundation, it's all about donating.
Right.
Now, donating doesn't come naturally.
Yeah.
It's an effort that you have
Yeah.
to do.
Right.
And who knows it better than you? And
Yeah.
you've been really pampering our girls also at the foundation
Thank
with
you.
your love, which comes in the form of donation.
Right.
So, what do you want to tell the youth of today that why any form of donation is so important?
So I feel donation is love in motion. And if you have actually selfless love for yourself, then only you can actually spread that love to others. And how do you spread that love? It can be donation in any form. Like now, recently I became an Art of Living teacher.
Yes.
And Gurudev says that actually the biggest form of seva is lifting someone's state of mind. So we make sure that, we are doing our bit by actually teaching Art of Living courses to people. So I feel any kind of donation, whatever, donation can be just actually even praying for someone. So that is actually very important. Otherwise, why are we here?
Absolutely. That's such a beautiful thought, Mamta.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being with us today. And I'm sure so many listeners today will really have an eye-opening experience knowing about the reality of organ donation.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of us see organ donation even today as a tragedy.
Yeah.
But today I'm sure a lot of them will understand that it is a light that can actually save somebody's life.
Hope so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
All
so
the best.
much, Divya. Thank you.